Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So, today we're looking at something pretty current, an executive order about prescription drug prices.
Yeah, just hit the news today, reported by Reuters.
Exactly. And our plan is to sort of unpack what this order is actually trying to achieve based on that reporting.
Right. It's definitely a topic that catches the eye, could affect a lot of people. So yeah, let's get into those details from Reuters.
Okay, so the main point, according to the article,
Uh-huh.
is that former President Trump signed this, an executive order.
Right.
And the goal is pretty explicit. Bring down the cost of prescription drugs.
And it happened today, you said.
That's what Reuters is reporting, yeah.
Yeah.
Just today.
That timing is, well, it's immediate, isn't it?
hmm
Suggests maybe a push for quick action on this.
Yeah, it feels like a direct attempt to tackle something that, let's face it, has been a huge public concern for ages, high drug costs.
Absolutely. And this order seems to signal, a direct intervention strategy.
And that intended outcome,
Right.
it's really straightforward, isn't it? Just lower the cost.
Yeah.
Make these essential medicines more affordable. That's the core objective reported.
It is. And what's interesting, or maybe revealing, is how direct that aim is.
Yeah.
Because we know drug pricing is. Oh, it's complicated.
Oh, definitely. A whole web of things.
Exactly. You've got manufacturers, insurers, PBMs, global markets. It's a tangled system.
So an order aimed right at that final price point.
Uh-huh. It makes you think about how they plan to do it. What are the mechanics?
Right. Like, are they thinking negotiations, trying to boost competition somehow? The report doesn't spell that out yet, but...
But the intent is clear.
And Reuters frames this as potentially quite significant, not just a small tweak.
Yeah, a potentially big development for healthcare policy for the pharmaceutical industry.
It definitely feels like it could ripple outwards.
Well, thinking historically, the cost of meds is always a hot topic.
Always.
And sometimes executive actions focus elsewhere, maybe on, like, FDA approvals or something.
Streamlining things, yeah.
But this one seems laser-focused on the price itself.
Which could spark some serious conversations.
You'd think so,
Yeah.
among all the players involved.
So, boiling it down, the key takeaway from this Reuters piece today is new executive order, former President Trump aiming to cut prescription drug prices.
That's the headline. And
Yeah.
it brings up a really important point for you, listening, to think about.
Okay.
Just how interconnected this whole system is. You change pricing.
Mm-hmm.
How does that affect R&D, research and development?
Good question. Or drug availability.
Exactly. Or even how things work internationally with drug markets. It's not just one domino.
Right, it's a whole setup. Pushing one piece can affect everything else.
Yeah. Many moving parts.
So as you process this news, it's worth considering those potential ripple effects. What could this mean for patients, obviously, but also for the companies developing these drugs, for insurers.
What pressures does it create? What incentives might shift?
Definitely food for thought. It's a situation with layers, for sure. Something to keep an eye on and maybe dig into more to see how it unfolds.
Agreed. Lots to watch there.
Well, thanks for diving deep with us on this one.